So hello everyone. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you love me. I love you too. We're going to do some really quick housekeeping. For those of you who are super new, I have no filter, okay? I'm a raw, real reader, and I care a lot more about your soul being happy and fulfilled and eternally grateful for life than I care about you loving me today, okay? So keep that in mind. I use adult language. I will talk about adult things, and anytime I use any of these decks, there may or may not be adult images in there, so just be aware of that if you're new to the channel. I also am doing an Eternally Grateful giveaway, and you can find all the information for that in the description. I did a whole video on the contents of the prize box and all of the things that are in it. Of course, there's going to be special surprises in there, but, you know, I can't tell you those. It's just extra special bonus surprises. But the video on everything that you know that's in there is linked in the description, as well as how to join, okay, and all the different perks you get for entering. So with that, I'm also going to be doing some pineapple charms for these messages, just a few. So, you know, take them as they resonate for you. All of the readings, take them as they resonate. Don't force them to fit. Check out your other placements. Come back to them and revisit them in a couple weeks or at the end of the month. See how it panned out. But for those of you who are working on your discernment or need a little bit of a spiritual bitch slap, you know, like, hey, pay attention, I am going to pull some pineapple charms, all right? There will be a separate video called 𝘗𝗘𝗥𝗦𝘗𝘗 for guidance, and that will have guidance for all of the signs. So this will just be some insight for you, and if you want guidance on how to best move through the month, right? Best mindset, best energy to be in as you're going through these things, definitely check out the 𝘗𝗘𝗥𝗦𝘗𝘗 message as well. All right, I love you. Let's get into it. All right, Virgo. Here we go. I am using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot for the readings today. All right, do not forget to drop likes, leave comments, and share it out to your other Virgo friends so you can get more bonus readings like you're getting this month. Mind you, it was hella close. You got most likes from July, which got you your bonus reading in September, right? You'll have your bonus reading this month. But you technically tied Sag, but Sag also got most views, so the tiebreaker would have went to Sag. You got it because, well, it's my fucking channel. I'll do what I want. And it's your birthday month. So since Sag already got most views, I gave you guys most likes. I mean, you did tie Sag. Sag would have won the tiebreaker with most views. So don't let Saggy steal it from you. In November for your September stats, right? And if you want to get ahead for next month for October and get extra readings for October, definitely go back and check out your August reading, right? Hindsight 2020. Definitely go back and check it out. All right, so you'll be getting your bonus reading this month. Make sure you continue to show me all the love, and I will continue to do the same for you. All right, so Virgo energies, the house in which Virgo rules. Happy birthday, by the way, to all you September Virgos. We have Mercury retrograding in your sign for half the month, direct in your sign for the rest of the month. And of course, the sun is going to be in Virgo until we switch into Libra with the equinox. Okay. Let's see, and we've got Lilith popping in and out of your sign. Plus, you're taking a lot of opposition from the Neptune and Saturn placements in Pisces, which means you guys are integrating a lot. You don't have any challenges coming from Gemini and Sag. They're both virtually empty. All right, minor luminaries, nothing major in there. So you're literally focusing on your integration with the Piscean opposition. You're not getting any challenges or squares, which is a blessing. Okay, it's a blessing. So let's say what is going on. Plus you're getting the trines. You're getting the trines from Pluto in Capricorn and the Jupiter-Uranus placements in Taurus. They're retrograding this month, but they're still trines, and it's always beneficial, especially when looking back on things. Finishing up old things or stuff that you started, you know, a while ago. Let's see here. I'm doing a 9-card spread for those of you who are curious. Let's see what's going on. Mind you, if you do have your own Sagittarius or Gemini placements, they're getting seriously squared by the integration going on, right? Let's see. What else for Virgo? Virgo energy, the house that Virgo rules for you. What is the deal, Spirit? Give me more. Give me more. Flashback and shout out to Britney Spears. Let's see. We've got quite the major arcana here. We've got the 8 of Wands on the bottom and the 7 of Cups on top. Okay. All right, Virgo. I feel like you got a lot of options on what you can choose to do, and I think what you really need to do is focus on planting seeds. Planting seeds to help others or yourself break some chains. I think you got to start communicating, closing cycles. I'm being nosy, peeking at the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying point of all of this energy, right? I think you got a lot of options, but that you really have to communicate to others that certain cycles are things are changing. Okay. Things are changing. I think you're transforming a lot. I think that you, as you continue to move through the month and this integration with the opposition to Pisces energy, I feel like you are really learning how to put yourself on the pedestal. I think you're learning how to transform. I think that the trine coming to your sign from Pluto and Capricorn is really redirecting you on how to move forward with life, how to dictate certain things, how to take control, where to invest your resource, right? I think that you already intuitively know that you really need to step up in your own emotional maturity. Like, you can't lose your shit in the midst of other people losing their shit, kind of thing. Like, you're going to have to be the mature one. You're going to have to be the one that kind of lays the law. Because you know that you're meant to reap something, and the universe is trying to give it to you. It's trying to heal you so that you can receive it. And when you do, it's going to change your whole reality, right? It's going to change your life for the better. I think your biggest challenge, right, the X in the 9 cards this month, is going to be feeling deserving of it from Spirit. I think you're used to feeling unworthy. You might have a worthiness wound where people made you feel like you don't deserve better because they're not allowing you to have better. Right? Their actions or their behavior or their choices aren't warranting a better situation. And I think that you've gotten really used to that. and that's what needs to transform and change, that you feel deserving of better. You deserve the life that you want to live, you know, and being the person you want to be instead of who you have to be. I think that you're used to not receiving results and having to be both the king and the queen kind of thing, because the one side of the X is death with the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. The other is the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I think you're used to being both the king and the queen. I think you're used to feeling a lot, right? Having really deep feelings, right, about situations and people, and doing things that you do from a very emotional place, and that you've had to have kind of kept a lid on it and kept your cool for a really long time, and not seeing things improve, you know, because Virgo in general does what they do because they care a whole lot about things being a certain standard, not just for themselves, but for the people that they love. Like, they don't want their kids to live in a dirty house. You know what I mean? Like, Virgo cleans because, not just because they feel better when it's clean, they want their kids or their partner to feel like they live in a clean house and that they're not fucking crumbs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Virgo does what they do from a place of love, right? They have tidy energy. They have tidy energy. The inner reflects in the outer. You know, Virgo naturally is a sign of certain levels of a certain level of mastery, right? Being the ruler of the sixth house. I think you've had to play both the feminine and the masculine role for a really long time. I think you've been doing probably a whole lot on your own, or by yourself, and you really need to kick into putting the responsibility of certain things on other people, because there's a certain way that you want to be, and maybe you can't because you're too busy doing a lot of things, right? A lot of things that other people could, should, would be helping you with, or freeing you up so that you at least had some time to delegate to being a certain thing. Like, if you're super busy, right, if you're, let's just say, a parent, right, and you have children and you're busy being both the nurturer and the provider, right? You're doing both. You're the one taking on the emotional brunt of all of the issues going on with your kids personally, and you're also the one going to work and paying the bills and being the breadwinner and all the shit, you know, and you're the one providing. Where's the partner, right? Where's the partner that helps provide so that you have more time to maybe just be a mom? Or where is the nurturer, right? The one that is supposed to help you out, or the one helping you take care of things around the house or running the errands or whatever, so that you can just focus more on work and not be so stressed out, you know, because you also have to do X, Y, Z too. You know, maybe you could pick up more hours if you had someone helping you out, you know, like, depending on which way you play it, right, which role you end up in. But I think if you're playing both roles, you end up martyring something, you end up sacrificing something, and that's not what you want to do. I think the biggest value of this is listening to your intuition, acclimating, right, because we have the diamond in the 9 cards is all major arcana. We've got the High Priestess, the Temperance and the Star, and the Sun. The High Priestess is that Piscean energy, right? The Star is Aquarian energy, Uranian energy, which is coming from Taurus. We've got Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus. And we've got the Sun. It's Leo energy, right? Venusian energy, Juno energy. So you might really want to pull on some strength to assist your sign from Leo, right? Because there's no negative attributes or aspects that you get from the sign next to yours. It's either semi-sextile or sextile, right? And they're both beneficial. So really kind of lean into that Venusian Juno type energy coming from Leo, because with all of the different aspects going on, trining on your sign and integrating with your sign, really lean into the Leo of your chart. with gratitude and appreciation, because that's really where Leo is this month. It's about leaning into gratitude and appreciation for all that you were able to do. And if things that you're choosing in your highest good push other people out of their comfort zones or change things for other people, to be completely fair, if they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, you wouldn't change it, right? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, if you're fixing it and they don't like it, that's a them problem. You don't like dealing with things that are broken. Like, you would never catch a Virgo with a busted fucking sink for months, dealing with a busted sink. The faucet's broke. It would drive them fucking crazy. They're gonna fucking fix it. They're going to have someone come in and fix it, or they're going to figure out how to do it themselves. Right? So, if it wasn't broke, it wouldn't need fixing. That's a them problem. We're going to pull some pineapple charms from Pineapple Charming. I gave it a great shake off camera. Let's see what Spirit's got here. Just a few. We've got that corgi. You may literally have a corgi, love corgis, or know someone who has one, or you have a dog in general. We've also got the Luna Moth. This came out for one other sign as well. I forget which one, but you might want to hunt it down. If it comes out twice and for your readings, like if you watch your different placements, you'll know. We've also got Green Eyes, or the Green Eye. It tends to remind me of the Coldplay song, to be fair. Green Eyes. We also have a green cross. Okay. These are all synchronicities that you can just, they're meant to help you discern. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter energy. My little micro playing cards, we have the Nine of Clubs, which is the Nine of Wands. It's tarot equivalent. So you may be dealing with some Chiron choices, right? Because minor arcana, wands, swords, pentacles, cups, they're all choices. So the Nine of Wands is the minor arcana of Chiron to the 5 Hierophant card, the major arcana, that's Chiron. You're consciously choosing things regarding your Chiron energy. So wherever Chiron is in your chart, especially if it's dealing with certain polarities, or if you're having a Chiron return, right? If you're in your 50s, I know that quite a few people, most of the people on my channel are between 25 and 55. So if you're having a Chiron return and you're like closer to between 45 and 55, you might have some major Chiron lessons going on right now with North Node hitting back in there. We've got the moon going through Aries today. It's literally going to hit the Chiron placement today. It started the day trining on Venus in Leo, but it's going to be hitting Eris as well. North Node and Eris, it's going to hit all of them by the end of the day. So, big day. Big day. Now, I did get one letter. We've got the letter C. We also have 4 zodiac signs that came out. We've got Capricorn, Aries, right? Speaking of Chiron and Aries, and the moon in Aries today. Let's see. And then we've got Scorpio. Would be significant if you have your own scorpionic placements that are significant, because there's nothing really going on in Scorpio that's major right now. And we have Gemini. All right, nothing major going on in Gemini either. So that would definitely be all your own natal chart. Okay, and Capricorn. So if the letter C is significant, especially if you are a male or dealing with a male, because it is blue, that would be even more discernment for you. All right, so Virgo, follow your intuition, allow things to acclimate, do what you need to do in your highest light. If it's broke, fix it. And if other people don't like that you're fixing it and they'd rather it be broken because they're benefiting from it being broken, like maybe they won't do the dishes because the faucet's broken, they get frustrated. So you've been doing all the fucking dishes. Well, the faucet's getting fucking fixed because they're doing the goddamn dishes. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to fucking like it, but, you know, you ain't taking it on just because they like it broke. No. Don't forget to drop the like, leave the comments, and share it out. Definitely don't forget to check out the Gratus Aeternum Eternally Grateful giveaway, especially if you are not a Divine Rebel member. I think you would greatly appreciate the different perks that come along being with it, beyond just being entered into the raffle. All right, so definitely check it out. Until we next meet.